The wildest cricket celebrations that broke the internet. From a phone call that confused millions, to a chainsaw that terrorized batsmen, and the dance moves that made cricketers more famous than their actual cricket. These aren't just celebrations, they're cultural phenomena that transcended sport. Welcome to Cricket Collective's Celebration Special. Today we're counting down cricket's most iconic, hilarious, and downright bizarre celebration that had fans copying moves worldwide. We start with the man who literally turned celebration into a career. Dwayne DJ Bravo and his legendary champion celebration. Bravo didn't just celebrate wickets, he created a franchise around it. His champion song became the unofficial anthem of West Indies cricket, with the entire team joining in the dance routine that looked like a Caribbean carnival on the cricket field. The celebration became so popular that it was played in stadiums worldwide, with crowds singing along to "We Are the Champions, Champions of the World." But here's where it gets hilarious. Bravo also perfected what fans call the chicken dance. Picture this. You've just taken a crucial wicket, and instead of a traditional celebration, you start flapping your arms like a confused chicken having a dance-off. The move was so ridiculous, yet infectious, that even opposing teams couldn't help but smile. What makes Bravo's celebrations special is their pure joy. There's no aggression, just a man living his best life on a cricket field, turning every wicket into a music video moment. Next up is the universe boss himself, Gayle, who brought K-pop to cricket with his Gangnam Style celebration. Picture the scene. Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Puny Warriors India. Gayle takes a crucial wicket, and suddenly he's doing the Gangnam Style dance right there on the field. What's even funnier is that Gayle, this massive 6'3" powerhouse from Jamaica, executing Korean pop choreography with the precision of a professional dancer.
Gangnam Style.
The celebration became so popular that crowds would cheer for Gayle to do it even when he wasn't bowling. During the 2012-2013 period, when Gangnam Style was taking over the world, Gayle single-handedly made cricket cool for an entire generation who probably never watched the sport before. Only the universe boss could pull off Korean pop dance moves and make them look intimidating. Rahul brought regional cinema and personal philosophy to cricket with his dual celebrations, the Kantara celebration and the shut out the noise gesture. The Kantara celebration, inspired by the hit Kannada movie, involved traditional dance moves that celebrated his Karnataka roots while showcasing South Indian cinema to a global audience.
And you can see with that little animation there that it means a former RCB lad. Yep, this is his patch, and he knows it well. And it
was a beautiful tribute to his cultural heritage performed on cricket's biggest stages. The Shut Out the Noise celebration was even more personal. Rahul would place his hands over his ears, symbolically blocking out criticism and negativity. Given the intense scrutiny that Indian cricketers face, this celebration resonated with fans who understood the pressure of performing under constant judgment. Both celebrations told stories beyond cricket. They were statements about staying connected to your roots while protecting your mental space. Now we come to cricket's most intense celebrator, Virat Kohli, the man who celebrates everything. Seriously, this guy celebrates when his teammate takes a wicket while he's standing at mid-off, 50 meters away from the action. Watch any India match and you'll see Kohli sprinting from wherever he is on the field, fist pumping, shouting, and embracing the bowler like he just won the lottery.
Virat Kohli. The ball makes it to the rope. His 25th Test match century. His 7th versus Australia. It's been a masterclass.
Just a heads up, a large portion of our viewers aren't subscribed. Please support us by subscribing to our new channel to help us generate more cricket content for you. But this isn't just random energy, it's pure, unfiltered passion for the game that has made him one of the most followed athletes across all sports. Kohli's celebration intensity reflects his legendary zeal, determination, and work ethic that transformed him from a talented youngster to a global icon. His celebrations tell the story of someone who genuinely lives and breathes cricket. Every wicket, every run, every moment matters to him with an intensity that's infectious. This raw passion, combined with his relentless pursuit of excellence, is why millions follow his every move. Whether it's a regular wicket or a match winner, Kohli celebrations remind us why cricket isn't just a game for him, it's his life's mission. And that authenticity resonates with fans worldwide.
David Warner transformed cricket celebrations into a meme factory with his collection of bizarre dance moves and pop culture references. Warner's celebration repertoire includes the Jump and Pushpa celebration, where he combines traditional jumping with moves from the hit Indian movie Pushpa, creating a fusion that shouldn't work but absolutely does. Watching a short, stocky Australian opener doing Telugu movie dance moves while wearing cricket whites is exactly as surreal as it sounds. Warner's genius lies in his complete commitment to randomness. He'll watch a movie, see a dance move, and think, "This would be perfect for when I hit a century."
From detention to the star pupil. What a performance!
You never know if he's going to bust out a move from a TikTok trend, a Bollywood classic, or something his daughter taught him at breakfast. Warner proved that cricket doesn't have to take itself too seriously.
Here's where celebrations get personal. Kesrick Williams and his famous notebook celebration. Williams would take an imaginary notebook from his pocket, lick his finger, write something down, and put it back. The implication was clear. He was noting down another victim. The celebration was actually quite cool and intimidating when Williams was on top. But cricket has a beautiful way of serving poetic justice. The notebook celebration became a boomerang of embarrassment when batsmen started using it against Williams himself.
He might pull out the phone book. 4 more, and he writes it into the pages again. Oh, I love it. It's a no ball.
Every time they hit him for a boundary, they'd do the exact same celebration, as if writing, "Kesrick just got smashed," in their own imaginary notebooks. Chadwick Walton's revenge version was particularly brutal. After smashing Williams for a boundary 4, he pulled out his own imaginary notebook and spent an exaggerated amount of time writing, then pretended to show it to the camera. If celebrations were an Olympic sport, Imran Tahir would win the marathon. This man doesn't just celebrate wickets, he embarks on solo expeditions around the cricket field. Tahir's celebration involves sprinting in random directions, arms outstretched like he's trying to achieve flight, while screaming with the intensity of someone who just discovered fire. Sometimes he runs toward his teammates, sometimes away from them, and occasionally it looks like he's running away from the wicket itself. What makes it even funnier is that Tahir often incorporates the Cristiano Ronaldo celebration into his running routine. Picture this, a 40-year-old South African leg spinner doing a Portuguese footballer's celebration while running across a cricket field. There's something pure about Tahir's joy. He celebrates like every wicket is his first wicket, running around with the enthusiasm of a child who just scored their first goal. Sir Ravindra Jadeja brought medieval warfare to modern cricket with his iconic sword celebration. After reaching milestones or hitting boundaries, Jadeja would unsheath an imaginary sword and perform a series of sword-fighting moves that look like a deleted scene from a Bollywood action movie. The sword celebration perfectly matched Jadeja's personality, intense, theatrical, and slightly mysterious. The celebration became so iconic that fans would bring foam swords to matches, hoping to see the sword celebration live.
To get to that half century, there comes that celebration. Wow! I tell you what, I tried. I think I'll sprain a wrist.
What made it special was its authenticity to his personality. This wasn't a borrowed dance move, this was pure Jadeja, the guy who believes he's a knight in cricket armor. The man literally knighted himself with his own celebration, and cricket was better for it. Tabriz Shamsi introduced the most relatable celebration in cricket history, answering a phone call. After taking a wicket, Shamsi would pull out an imaginary phone, answer it, and have what appeared to be a casual conversation while walking back to his mark. The celebration was so random that it left commentators speechless and batsmen confused.
And the shoe is up, and the shoe phone call is made. The end of Imad Wasim after a couple of lusty blows.
He'd have full conversations, sometimes appearing to put the caller on hold, occasionally seeming to get bad news. The phone celebration spawned countless memes and theories about who Shamsi was calling, his mom, his agent, pizza delivery. Brett Lee brought power tools to cricket with his terrifying chainsaw celebration. After taking a wicket with a particularly hostile delivery, Lee would mime starting up a chainsaw, complete with the pulling cord motion, and then proceed to cut down imaginary trees while staring down the departing batsman.
Halfway up, and he was through Flintoff's defences. That is brilliant.
When a 150-plus km/h bowler starts miming with power tools after dismissing you, it sends a very clear message to the next batsman. The best part was when Lee's teammates joined in, creating what looked like a construction crew preparing to demolish the batting lineup. Multiple players with imaginary chainsaws created a celebration that was part team bonding, part psychological warfare. The chainsaw celebration was retired when Lee retired, and honestly, cricket is probably safer now. Kevin Sinclair brought gymnastics to cricket with his gravity-defying somersault celebration. After taking a wicket, Sinclair would execute a perfect forward flip, landing on his feet like an Olympic gymnast who accidentally wandered onto a cricket field. The somersault celebration required actual athletic skill, which separated it from other celebrations that relied more on creativity than physical ability.
He's gone, Karen Powell, the pass, look at that celebration, somersault.
What made it special was its spontaneity and risk factor. Every time Sinclair attempted it, there was a genuine possibility of disaster, a bad landing, a pulled muscle, or general embarrassment. The fact that he nailed it every time made it even more impressive. Younger players tried to copy it, leading to some spectacular failures and several team physio interventions. Sheldon Katril brought military precision to cricket celebrations with his iconic salute. As a former member of the Jamaica Defense Force, Cottrell's celebration wasn't just a gesture, it was a tribute to his military background. The salute celebration was performed with parade ground precision, perfect posture, crisp execution, and unwavering focus that would make drill sergeants proud.
And Cottrell looking for a better second spell. Salute. Yes to my mates back on camp in Jamaica.
What made Cottrell's salute special was its authenticity. This wasn't a borrowed gesture. It was a genuine expression of his identity and background, connecting his military service with his cricket career. Teammates would sometimes join in with their own salutes, creating moments that looked like a military ceremony had broken out in the middle of a cricket match. Hasan Ali's celebration was pure theatrical dynamite. Literally miming an explosive sequence that had crowds on their feet, the Pakistani fast bowler would go through an elaborate routine that appeared to involve setting something up, stepping back dramatically, and then creating a massive explosion effect with his arms and full body movements. The celebration was as intense as his bowling, creating moments of pure theater that matched his fiery personality on the field. Ali's commitment to the explosive celebration was total, complete with facial expressions that suggested he was genuinely amazed by the spectacular display he'd just created. We end with cricket's most spiritual celebration, Sachin Tendulkar's simple gaze toward the sky. After reaching milestones, Sachin would remove his helmet, look upward, and offer a quiet moment of gratitude. No dancing, no gestures, just pure acknowledgement of something greater than cricket.
That's a comeback 100, if you can use that phrase for one of the greatest players the world has ever seen. 100 for Sachin.
In a sport filled with elaborate celebrations, Sachin's sky gaze reminded us that sometimes the most powerful celebrations are the quietest ones. It was a celebration that transcended sport, touching on faith, gratitude, and the humility that made him beloved worldwide. From DJ Bravo's champion dance to Sachin's spiritual sky gaze, cricket celebrations have evolved into an art form that's as entertaining as the sport itself. These moments remind us that cricket isn't just about statistics and results, it's about human expression, cultural identity, and pure joy. Which celebration made you laugh the most? Which one would you attempt if you took a wicket? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Cricket Collective for more cricket content that celebrates the beautiful chaos of our favorite sport.